In the Ashanti region, some electorate within the Nhyiaeso constituency are threatening to vote skirt and blouse during the December 7 elections. The residents say, in spite of the massive support enjoyed by the MPs since the inception of the Fourth Republic, they have failed to deal with the threat of armed robbery and also fix their deplorable roads. There's more in this report.
For electorates in the Nhyiaeso constituency, two key issues will determine their vote in the upcoming parliamentary elections: poor road networks in the constituency and the surge in criminal activities in the area. Most of the broad daylight criminal activities in the Ashanti region have taken place within the constituency. Outgoing MP for the area, Kennedy Kankam, and his family were held hostage for 3 hours by armed robbers at his residence. Two armed robbers on a motorbike robbed a young man of his money he had just withdrawn from the bank. That's not all. It's in the same constituency that two Canadian girls were kidnapped, and it's also where a Chinese man was killed recently. The electorate who say they are worried about the state of insecurity are unhappy authorities have failed to take action to stem the crime rate. Another major concern of theirs is the poor roads here. Some of them have threatened to vote against the NPP and its parliamentary candidates if their concerns are not addressed.
And that's why I said I wanted not to vote, because our roads are not good. Security is not perfect. Security is not good. Right. Over here, about 2 or 3 times we've had people being murdered. Right. You hardly see policemen around here. It's only the Paraku estate and all this that they used to have police posts, but they are not working. You hardly see police person patrolling here. And if I'm not mistaken, the only time you see policemen is when they are on the routes in the mornings. I mean, checking. And sometimes they check in the dark. No one knows what they are checking. I don't want to commit myself. They come around 4:30 and 7 o'clock they are gone. I don't know what they do check, but we all believe that, or we assume that they go out to check. That's the only time you see policemen around. But apart from that, you don't see policemen patrolling. So there's no security here. And the roads, as I did say, are not in good shape. All the roads are bad.
I'm for Yare power, Mantemoa. Maybe no major so that I'm to parliamentary candidate of MPP, Metoma, and this is no newcomer, but Ocean Monday Bar, Obuta Boy. MPP in the Mentomano, because who say a quan we cry, a quan we are that way, and Futu Queen and Yadiam for Yaro Mantemano, mean to my MPP.
We've also been told that there are security issues. Kakawaha, Sabia.
I had my bond 9 per Naso, your Berman or your buy your tackle. You discover your bag phone. And the security issues, you're bad woman and she also that buy a bad. So who name that's a bond 9. That's when we are not them more. That's a yes, oh, Namana, so your Berman, we will what she's coming to it. You be prominent, baby, you can't be in.
I'm waiting. If they are able to fix the Daban road before December elections, well, the MP can get my vote. But if not that, well, because I'm not seeing so much of the MPs. I'm not seeing so much. I do personally think that the things that they need to be doing, pushing up there, they are not. And then they are just considering roads. So if they are able to fix the roads, but for Nanado, he'll get the votes outright. But then for the MP, if something is not being done about the road, well, I don't think he deserves my vote. Security is a major concern. I do understand that recently there was an armed robbery case here in front of the Fidelity Bank. And these are some of the things that these MPs are supposed to look into it. They do not have to just leave it into the hands of the regional minister.
3 candidates are on the parliamentary ballot for this year's election. NPP's Stephen Amoa, NDC's Richard Kwamanapra, and an independent candidate, Ebo Jones-Jebi. In an interview with JoyNews, NDC's parliamentary candidate, Richard Pra, promised to prioritize security in the area if elected.
Nhyiaeso plays host to the regional coordinating council. We have all the security tops having their residence here. We have the military, that is officers' mess, is in Nhyiaeso. The police commander, all of them are residents in Nhyiaeso. So not too long ago, 4 years ago, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the IGP then brought this idea of the police visibility department, and our commander, Commissioner Kofi Boakye, came to us, the residents in Nhyiaeso, because he is also a resident in Nhyiaeso, and said crime is going up. We have stealing, killings. A pastor has been killed in Enyinem, which is in Nhyiaeso. A young lady was stabbed and killed at Daban News site. We can list them. So he said, no, we need to do something about it. It is not all up to the security agency. We, the citizens, also have a part to play. So what can we do to support them? We contributed and built containers. This metal for police posts. If you drive in Nhyiaeso, every junction has one.